Hello and welcome back to unemployment. Today is day 11. Made a lot of progress today, I think. Started a new project. Let me quickly get up what I was using actually. Well, barely using, but don't worry. Yeah, since yesterday I'm happy with my plan, you know, what I wanted to do. And I just started. Where are we? What do you see? Here we are. I just started this, so the expense tracker, build a simple expense tracker to manage your finances. Why not? I saw one of them was about GitHub user activity, but I couldn't be asked really. But I'm doing this now. Oh, you can submit a solution. That's cool. Yeah. So I just used all of these one by one. So I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and then a summary and in a specific month I haven't done yet. Then I also made a GitHub using Git. I'm going to learn more about Git. Because I don't really understand how to use it yet, but it was just so low. Oh, I don't understand it fully yet, but I'm fine with that. I literally just started 5 minutes ago using W3 schools, but here we have. If you look at this, you may, if you've seen the old videos, you may think that this is something familiar. It might remind you of a certain to-do list, as it quite literally the start of this is the exact same, like adding an item, updating an item. That's different to the to-do list, so something good to look forward to there. Listing items and deleting items. So that's like the same as the to-do list, but I didn't look at the code at all for this. For the other ones, that's good. I know how to just make stuff like this, Figured out the struct and having a list of having a slice of type expense. But basically this code here, can I zoom in or there we go. I don't want this. So to add an expense, yeah, we get passed in a description and an amount from from the main, and then we create an expense struct and we add the description, the amount, and then the current time, and then we append it using the pointer. I don't know if we'd have to use the pointers because I know that slices have built-in pointers, so I could probably just get rid of this and it would still work, but it's all the same really. And then we have update expense, so we use an ID, a change, so you say I want to change the description, I want to change the amount, or I want to change both. And then you have the value, which passes in a slice of strings. So even if there's one, sorry, my eyes are so red from my hair is so itchy. So if I want to change the description of my expense, I'll just have the description in this slice. But if I want to change both, I need more than one thing. So that's how. Oh, this could be a. Hold the phone. This could be a bloody one of these. Look. Ah, a Veratic. Oh, I got the laptop here, so maybe I could change it on here and push it. See if I remember how to do the git push stuff. See that on here, this could be a string dot dot dot. No, it's got to go before the like that, right? Hey. So then this would just be that, right? Oh no. Interesting. So now, how do I push again? Here we go. Git stage. Git. Oh, it's git. No, not git add. Let me look. I've forgotten already. Git. Help me. Git commit. Record changes to the repository. Git commit. Aborting commit due to empty commit message. Okay. Oh no, because I need to push, don't I? Push? No, I need to git commit dash message small change. No changes, use git add or git commit dash a. Oh, git commit dash a dash m small change, two file change, git push. Hey, okay. There we go, easy, look at that, flawless change. So, we check to see if the ID that they bring in, or yeah, they have to use an ID to reference the item in the list. So we check if the ID is in range, and then return error if not. And if it is, then it won't return error, so we carry on. Why is this indent so huge, by the way? So then we use the index of the range, so then we check if the index is the same as what they suggested, and then we will... Oh, I've done this wrong. That's meant to be in there. If it is the same, then yeah, that's another change. Save, git, commit, all, small change, git, push. Refresh, boom. Look at that. Flawlessness. Yeah, so if this ID is the one they suggested, then we will use a switch on the change value, which is either description, amount, or ball. So if it's description, then we change the description using the value that they send in. If it's amount, then we change the amount. Or well, first off, we convert the string to a float using string convert pass float value, and then the like the base of it. So a float can either be 32 bits or 64. So this is 64 bits. We're using that here for 64, and then yeah, we change the amount, and then if it's both, then we just do this all together and return nil if there's no errors, because this has to return an error. Then we have lists. So this is just the same as before. If the list of this is empty, we return something saying list is empty. If not, then we create a sum to do something later, then formatted, then formatted time. So formatted creates like a expenses colon line, so we can see things easier. And then for every value in the range, we had it for sum, and then we format the time using this format, so it will just say the date and then an abbreviated version of the month, which I think is good in the expenses. You don't need to know the time of an expense. Maybe you do. Maybe, who cares? So then we add the format, so we do expenses, colon, expenses, then we have the description, colon, the amount of the expense to 2 decimal places, and then the created at time there, yeah, or whatever there. And then we have a sum of total expenses. And then we can delete an expense, and then we return it, obviously. And then we have a delete an expense, which is the same as before, where you append to this, you append everything after this and everything before it. Makes sense. Then you return nil, and then I also have a main, which I haven't done much on the main yet, but currently just adding the flags for the command line. So that's really it. Just a small update. Getting the hang of things, you know. I could easily pump this up, but another excuse. Very blimmin' warm. Another update. I'm going to be busy until Monday, so the unemployment will still be going on, but there won't be videos of it until Monday. So yeah, maybe I'll post some stuff that I do, because I'll still be working, but I just can't do any videos. So maybe I'll just post what I do if I want to, but yeah, we'll see. That'll be it. This is our project for now. Just gonna go fully on this. It has some things on here, but yeah, it's bright. Like, you know, saving it to a CSV, but I would like to have it so it's a proper like app. You know, it doesn't have to. This is just starting the command line, but we can make it an actual app. It can be an actual app. Ooh. I see. Oh yeah, I need to do an ID as well. I need that. This is what a summary means. Yeah, I want to do this as well. That seems fun. You can see that's a flag. Look, flag of month. Useful. Cool. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna carry on doing this. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna make this a full-on, like, instead of just an expense tracker, it could just be like a proper budget, you know, like have money coming in and money coming out, and then use that together, you know, split up savings and stuff to have a full-on thing. Yeah, won't see you tomorrow, but I'll be doing work tomorrow, so don't you worry. Peace. Unemployment day 11. Woo!